Welcome back to Universal Sports. We're live on direct with Sai TV and London.
Come on.
2-1, just about won.
Yeah.
What do you think the
collectors, man? Listen, it's all about the 3 points. It's all about the end product, and we did it, bro. You get me? End of the day, it was never going to be pretty. It was never going to be like a amazing performance, but we got the job done in the end, and ultimately that's what matters, man. And yeah, man, we move. Like I said to you, man, Brentford going to be a tough game. They've had a decent start to the season, but they have had 3 losses this season, you know, against a bigger team, so they are lacking a bit of something. But ultimately, 2 goals, second half, better. Second half performance. It was a game of 2 halves, really. I thought the first half we were nervous, but second half we did the job and we were excellent, and I thought we deserved at least 3 points. So I'm happy. Our weekend isn't ruined, man. You know what I'm saying?
Weekend's not ruined. London, what do you think of the performance? Erik ten Hag survives again.
He's on a rolling job basis, isn't it? So it's one game at a time. That's all he can do, because we're not going to really put any runs together. When you look at that team's poor. That first half just summed everything up. I was sat there thinking, that first half was like, do you know what? These last 2 weeks have been great for me, stress-free. Yeah. And I was thinking, why? Because I'm not sat here watching them just walk around and do nothing, no ideas, no creativity. So, to be honest, I was surprised how much they turned that around the second half. So I'll give them credit for that, because that first half, you could have sold everyone on that. I include Brentford. They didn't look like they wanted it either. I know they scored the header, but it just looked like a training match. So, yeah, like I said, second half they did better. Garnacho was a bright spark. He had a good game. Defence looked solid. I know we conceded from the corner, but you could say the lit going off, it does unsettle things, especially when it's just before half time, because you know it's half time's coming. You take a defender out of that set piece, it will unsettle your back four, and it will unsettle the formation and what we're trying to do to set up. So apart from that, defence was solid. Dalot needs to do more for me. Martinez wasn't really tested. No, they weren't running in behind. There was no runners for him to have to turn and chase anyone. So yeah, it was a good game. 3 points. We move, like Saeed said, we move. Next game, Fenerbahce.
Yeah.
Talking about Fenerbahce, the special one versus Erik ten Hag. Bro. It's going to be a feisty.
Yo, it's going to be a feisty one.
Fred reunion.
Yeah. I'm back. You know, it's gonna be. We have to win them. I want to beat Jose Mourinho badly, man. I've had enough of this idea of Jose this, man. Listen, man, it's one of them where you get me. I respect him, but I want to beat him, man, because if he comes to if they beat us, bro, oh my days, it's gonna be peak, man. But ultimately, man, that's for Thursday, and we got to think of that from Thursday. But right now, just got to enjoy yourself. It's like a relief when you win, you know, out here, man. It's kind of mad where we all kind of thinking that we're not going to get 3 points today. It's not going to be this, bro. It's Brentford. Let's be honest, man. Like, we're Man United. We're meant to be winning our home games at least. This is our second home win of the season. 2 goals, still not enough, you know, goals and whatnot, but. Listen, but we came back from behind, showed a bit of character, and we got the job done, man. And it's as easy said than done. People say, oh, but he should do that, but we haven't done that. That's the reality here, man. So, yeah, man, he didn't make any daft substitutions. He kept it simple, defensively solid. And, yeah, man, it's mad how Johnny Evans is kind of giving us a bit of, you know, like robustness in the back, man. One of our best defenders, let's be honest, man. So, yeah, man, Leacher did well in that left back role. Casemiro, for me, was good. Eriksen, sharp, you know what he's going to be about. Bruno didn't do any Hollywood passes today, got an assist, so fair play to him.
That was a good assist.
It was a good assist. Very good assist, very good assist.
Nice.
And
Bruno we like.
And then, yeah, what's it called? We got the job done, and that's all I'm happy about, man. We got the job done, you know what I mean, and that's all we want as a fan base, you know.
I'm still concerned about the goal scoring opportunities. We're on -2 still.
Yeah, is it -2 now? Yeah,
-2 now, but we're not getting enough goals.
Yeah,
we're not. It looks like we're not set up to score goals. That's what's concerning. Like, there's not really patterns of play to any extent. The goals come from individual creativity, like Bruno slip round the corner. That's just him, just being Bruno, just doing something just off the cuff. That's him. Yeah, I don't see any patterns, but Garnacho, what I did like today from Garnacho is that he was putting balls in the box. Yeah. Now, Højlund, it needs to get in the 6-yard area. He needs to attack it he put one ball in where Højlund dropped. He shouldn't be dropping. You should know that ball's coming in. That's what I mean. It's something they're not working on. So if Garnacho's putting that in, if you're a striker, you need to be in there. Stretching. If you miss it, you're stretching. That's fine. You're in there. But if you just stood there with your hands up like that, it's not good enough. So I need to see patterns of play. Like we're trying to create goals. At the moment, it looks like we're trying to stop goals going in, and that's how I feel we're playing.
Yeah, I was defenders-wise, we're really good. Midfielder, we're a bit. I think Casemiro had a decent game.
Yeah.
When Ugarte came on last few minutes. What do you think of Casemiro's overall performance? He did have a decent game.
Yeah. I thought it was excellent, man. I genuinely enjoyed his performance. Very calm, didn't do any mad. There was one or two maybe he did, but other than that, like, he was aggressive, won his duels. I mean, yeah, man, I was solid with him. He looked a bit more calmer today. They weren't pressing. When a team doesn't press us, it's easy, isn't it? It is easier, but you still got to do your job, and he did that today. And fair play to him. He was solid when he needed to be. Gave the ball a couple of times and whatnot in behind. So yeah, man, I think for me he did the job today, and that's why I always say with Casemiro, you can still utilize Casemiro in the squad game. Obviously, people want to get him out because of his wages and that, but I generally think for me, if you rotate him well and he does what he needs to do, he's not a bad player, man. You know what I mean? So that's what I was saying anyway. I don't know what you think, bro.
Yeah, Casemiro is solid, isn't he? You know what you're gonna get from him. He's gonna put his foot in. Yeah, he's late, but we know he's rash sometimes. But that's him. That's his game. He plays on the edge. He's always been like that. And sometimes you do need that.
Oh, Leicester won.
Like you said. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Leicester won. Yeah.
like you said, they weren't pressing us, so it was easy for him. He wasn't getting harried off the ball, so he could get his head up, get his touches in, and lay it off to Eriksen, who didn't really do much for me today. But
Eriksen had the corners. He had a few chances. There was in the first half, but didn't do much in the game or overall. Not really.
At one point, I kind of forgot that he was there. He wasn't. He was just. He didn't really do much to me. He could. Yeah. So I wouldn't say he was a passenger, but he just didn't do enough.
Finally, let's talk about Marcus Rashford's performance.
Yeah, good performance. I can't lie. He kept the ball when it needs to be kept. He got an assist. He just looked positive today. Nothing crazy. Didn't do anything bad. And for me, he was a good player. And I just look at it from my point of view of Rashford. He's a confidence player. That's what he always is about. Confidence, and you got to just keep him in the team and keep him positive, man. That's all I say with me. But today I thought he was showing a bit of positivity in his play today. And I thought he was good, man. Yeah. Overall, a very, very good game for him. Overall game, like I'm biggest hate of, not saying biggest hate, but biggest critic of Rashford, and I don't think he's good enough for United as a whole. But today I can't complain, bro. Rashford, can't complain.
Same, I think to be fair, I think he's started the season okay. He's not been he looks like he's working a bit harder, which is every footballer should be working harder. That shouldn't really be going for him, but it's Rashford in it, so we'll say he's working harder. His decision making is a lot better. So like you said, he's retaining possession. He's trying to beat his man when it's one-on-one, when it's on. Yeah, it doesn't always come off, but you're a winger. You should always try and beat your fullback, because if you're just passing it back, that's easy for him. Like I said, Martinez, it was easy for him because no one was trying to beat him. So you got to be positive. You got to try and drive into the box, make him make a mistake, and he did that today. So good game for him. Can't complain.
So if it's the first time watching Universal Sports, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and also Sai TV.
There we go, man. But get this guy up to 10k.
That's it.